Students of the ninth grade, welcome again. Today is the 13th of March. I'm Miss Aulona Becho, and the second topic for today is the comparative and the superlative of adjectives. Let's now study the rules of the degrees of adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives describe the quality of a noun. They come before a noun or after the verb to be. A tall girl, the girl is tall. How many degrees do they have? Adjectives have 3 degrees. The positive, which states a quality, N is tall. The comparative, when we compare an individual with another or a thing with another, and the superlative, when we compare one individual, one thing with the whole class. How many groups do we have of adjectives? We divide the adjectives into 3 groups. In the first group, we have 1 to 2 syllable long adjectives. For example, long, which adds an ER to form the comparative, and EST to form the superlative. In the second group, we have the adjectives which consist of 2 or more syllables. Beautiful, we add more to form the comparative, and the most to form the superlative. More beautiful, the most beautiful. And then we have the irregular adjectives such as good, which becomes better, the best, bad, which become worse, the worst. In this case, the adjectives change their form. How about the adjectives that end in Y? Adjectives which end in Y drop the Y and add IER to form the comparative and IEST to form the superlative. Today we're going to learn about 2 other structures. The first one is to plus adjective plus the infinitive. And here is an example for you. I'm too old to play games, so I can't play games anymore. And the other is adjective plus enough to do something. Mary is old enough to drive a car, so now she can drive a car. She is the right age. If you look carefully in the text, in the previous text, you will find examples of adjectives in various degrees. Here is one from the text. People are kinder and more generous. The adjectives are kinder and more generous, and they are both in the comparative degree. Now let us practice the degrees of adjectives. You have to deal with exercise 2, which requires you to put the adjectives in brackets into the comparative or superlative form and add any other necessary words. The first one, hi. How was the charity ball last night? Great. It was the one last year, and the adjective within the brackets is good. Great. It was better than the one last year because good is an irregular adjective. Do the rest. Exercise 3. In this exercise, you need to underline the correct word. Jack is more helpful from or than Jane. The correct word is than because this is the right word that we use in the comparative degree. As homework for today, you have exercise 4 on page 73. That's all for today. Happy learning!